Hi friends, so welcome to the Scorpio full moon circle. So for this moon magic circle, I can definitely feel the sense of like unsettled energy. Scorpio is plutonic, it's all about transformation and digging up the old and making room for the new. It's all about that intense, deep transformation where you heal and accept parts of yourself, parts of your shadow that typically you would ignore. So this full moon doesn't let us ignore those parts that need to be recognized, need to be accepted, and need to be healed. This full moon is giving us an opportunity to uncover what those things are and make it so those things, instead of them taking away from our power, are actually giving us more power. So this is really connected to shadow work and the shadow self. That's what I'm feeling is the priority for this moon session. So starting to tune into the circle, tuning into the group, all those who will participate in the circle, past, present, future. Seeing what the priorities are. You can go ahead and start taking some nice deep breaths and just start settling into your body, relaxing. We're going to start right away by balancing the masculine, feminine, body, mind, balancing the masculine, feminine, and our entire body, mind, and spirit. And you can follow along, put your hands on the side of your head if you'd like, just gently tapping over head and heart, balancing the masculine, feminine, body, mind on all levels. Nice deep breaths during this. Balancing and linking the pineal gland, the pituitary gland. These are master glands associated with the crown chakra and the brow chakra. All right, just a quick balancing to start off with. We're going to do something called giving ourselves permission to change. So for this one, we're going to be tapping over head and heart. And these are things you can do on your own too. Tapping is really powerful. So this one is, I give myself permission to change. Give myself permission to heal. So whichever one resonates with you, I'm going to say, I give myself permission to change. And I'm going to say it about 8 or 9 times, and you should follow along saying it out loud. This is a really powerful exercise. I give myself permission to change. 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 That's a super powerful exercise. I highly recommend it. It makes huge shifts. So we're just setting ourselves up so that we can really move forward and move past our old patterns. So if there's any habits or patterns that you're really trying to release or overcome, that balancing is really going to help. Bringing in Reiki symbols into the group. These symbols help a lot with linking the higher and lower self, linking the lower chakras to the higher chakras. It also has assists with releasing things that no longer serve us. All right, just letting that balance itself. Next, we're going to focus on the liver and the spleen. These are two very major organs. So as I'm tuning into this session, it seems like we're doing a lot of kind of maintenance things to just assist the process that's already catalyzed, that's already going on. So these tap outs, these bouncing are going to make this process a lot easier and more gentle and comfortable. So here we're just informing, you can put your hands over your liver and spleen if you'd like. And here we're just informing these major organs of the changes taking place. We're linking these organs up to the crown chakra, to a higher intelligence. We're opening up 1,000-petaled lotus flower up on top of the crown, opening up to more light, more insight, and downloading new information, new opportunities, and really connecting in with our higher path. This is going to create a detox-like effect in the spleen, and the liver. And so after this, for the next 2 or 3 days, I would definitely drink lots of water and just really be mindful of your fluid intake, and if you're getting enough vital nutrients, really supporting your body. Because there is a sort of detox process that's going to be going on here for the next about 2 or 3 days. Old emotions connected to memories of giving your power away. So these are moments where someone did something and it made you really angry and it ruined your day, or you got reprimanded at work and then you couldn't stop thinking about it, or if your partner was upset at you and you just couldn't stop thinking about it, so worried. We're clearing out a lot of worry, just pointless thinking, pointless worry. We're clearing out a lot of that, especially from the spleen, clearing out some of this old anger. And these are just moments where we let people take away our power. We gave our energy away to other people when it wasn't necessary. So we're letting, again, the liver associated with anger, spleen with worry. So we're clearing out some of this old residual emotions from these moments where we gave our power away to someone else. Or we're also going to link in the gallbladder. When we let someone else make important decisions for us, we took away our decision-making power. We gave away our decision-making power to someone else. And there's some situations where this was forcefully taken from us. And again, same emotions, that anger of not being able to decide for yourself, or letting someone else decide for you and then it doesn't go well, and then being angry at them, even though you were the one that gave away that power to them. Linking up the diaphragm to the intestines, and we're going to tap this out. Nice deep breaths. Taking a moment for that to download. That's actually a pretty big shift for our bodies. You'll notice in the next couple of days that you'll start to have a little more energy. So here we're also calling back our energy from other people and situations, past, present, future. And then we're also returning energy that is not ours. And so this way, and this is a good practice to do all the time, every day, is return to sender, and then call back your own energy. Again, this is if you're thinking about someone all the time, your energy is going out to that person. So this is calling back that energy, because this is an important time where you really want to be centered. You really want to have your energy and your power centered and whole and integrated. So yeah, releasing anger, worry, from times when we gave our power away. Giving ourselves permission to no longer give our power away. Giving ourselves permission to be powerful. And we're going to tap that into the heart. You can go ahead and do that. I give myself permission to be powerful. I give myself permission to be powerful. I give myself permission to be powerful. Okay. All right, see if there's any other priorities for the group. Again, bringing in some more Reiki symbols to assist with this process. I see very strongly that there are new light blueprints being downloaded at this time, and we're just making room for these new light blueprints. So there's really fresh energy coming in, fresh information, insight, and we really want to be open to these new things coming in, this new light. Because one, it'll feel a lot better, and two, it's important that we are light workers, we are light bearers. We need to be able to hold more light. It feels good, it feels better, but it's also our duty. We're going into the heart space. And here we're clearing self-hatred, and we're also clearing out a lot of like harsh words towards ourselves. This is times where we're like, oh, you're so stupid, or I hate myself. Those feelings around that self-hatred, we're releasing a lot of that. So we're actually also detoxing, in a sense, the heart space, the heart chakra. Really clearing out that sense of self-hatred, infusing it with this unconditional love. This beautiful light pink light is infusing the heart chakra. Really beautiful, soft, compassionate, and gentle. It's really important that we keep an open heart space as we move forward. Strong back, soft heart. So that's kind of what we're bringing in here, is that consciousness of a really open, bright, big heart, because that gives you energy. And that also, having an open heart is actually the best defense, versus putting up shields, which sometimes is a very useful tool, but having a really open heart is the best defense. It's the best way to keep your aura just infused with light and to keep you feeling really safe and comfortable as you move around the world. So we're just clearing out these moments from the past where we, thought bad things about ourselves and felt that emotion of self-hatred, and we're just letting that dissolve out of the heart space, opening up the heart space. I see the heart space just like huge and beautiful. We have sacred geometry coming in. Metatron's cube is coming in to help with this detoxing process, kind of like spinning off what no longer needs to be there. We're also clearing any blocks or negative associations with loving ourselves. So some people, it's like, I can't love myself for whatever reason. So we're letting that release, because that no longer serves us. Releasing any triggers or negative associations around self-love. All right, I'm gonna do a final tap out for this. Take about 3 or 4 nice deep breaths while tapping over head, heart, and belly button, gut brain. And then tapping in, I give permission to love myself. I give permission to love myself. I give myself permission to love myself. I give myself permission to love myself. I give myself permission to love myself. Okay, and then a final tap out, we're going to do the masculine, feminine, body, mind, balance, just one last time to help integrate this. Lots of tapping for this one. This is a big shift, really needing that like physical focus. Okay, balancing masculine, feminine, body, mind on all levels. All right, using Reiki symbols to create more of an integration field, seal up all the main chakras at the bottom of the feet and the hands. All right, and that is the session. Really intense shifts. The energy of this feels super intense to me. So take good care of yourself. You know, definitely after watching this, give yourself some rest. Don't push yourself. You know, if let's say you're going out tonight or sometime or have some task and you just really don't feel like you can do it 100%, I wouldn't push yourself. If you don't have to do something and feel like you're not 100 on it, I wouldn't do it. It's that kind of moon where it's like really nurture yourself and take care of yourself and don't push yourself, because you could kind of trigger some of the stuff or bring up some of that stuff that's trying to release, which could happen too and could be powerful and important, is to have some of those emotions and memories and things could come up, and maybe you need that for the healing process. But in general, I'd say be really gentle and hydrate a lot. All right, love you guys. Happy full moon.